this video we will be solving some questions from NCERT book. In the previous video we have done the first 4 questions. Now we will be doing some more questions, that is starting from question number 5. First of all, let us see what are the various journal entries to be passed. First is the journal entries. The question is give journal entries for the following transaction to record the realization of various assets and liabilities. The first question in question number 5. Question 5. To record the realization of various assets and liabilities. As we know that in case of dissolution of firm, the various assets and liabilities are transferred to realization account, and whatever assets after disposal of assets, whatever amount is realized, it is also transferred to realization account. Similarly for liabilities also, the payment of liabilities is made through the realization account. And when this, to record the realization of various assets and liabilities, in case of first of all the realization of assets, when assets are realized, means if you are selling the assets, cash will be coming into the business. So for this, bank account will be debited, bank account debit, and realization account will be credited. Realization account will be credited, because for realization, when assets are sold and if money is realized or cash is realized, for this bank account will increase, or you can say even you can write cash account also. And since now realization account is a nominal account, and for credit all income and gain, that is why realization account will be credited, because if you are selling the asset, you are gaining or cash is coming into the business, it will be income for the business. So realization account will be credited. Similarly for payment of liabilities, the realization account will be debited, because it will be expense, it is an expense for the business. Realization account debit to bank, or you can also write to cash account also. This is for realization of assets and the liability. Next is question number 2. A firm has a stock of 1 lakh. Ajit, a partner, took over 50% of the stock at a discount of 20%. Now, next one. The firm has a stock of 1,60,000. Ajit, a partner, took over 50% of the stock. Since the assets of the firm is 1,60,000, 50% is being taken over by one other partner. That is 50%, that is 80,000 will be taken over by one other partner, and he is taking these assets at a discount of 20%. So discount of 20% means 16,000 discount. Get to the 16 means 80,000 discount 20% will be 16,000. That it will come to 54,000. Sorry, it will come to 64,000. So the partner is taking over the assets at a discount of 20%. 50% of this, again 20% of this also. There is 50% his stock is taking, and out of that, this 50% stock he is being given 20% discount also. So we will be providing the firm or giving the firm only 64,000, and whenever a partner takes an asset, the partner's capital account is to be debited. Whenever a partner takes an asset, partner's capital account is debited. So in this case, partner's capital account, that the partner is taking his capital account will be debited with rupees 64,000, and it is an income for the business. Whatever amount will be realized from him, that will be transferred to realization account. The entry will be Ajit's capital account debit to realization account 64,000. Now the next one. Third. Remaining stock was sold at a profit of 30% on cost. Remaining stock, as you know, 50% the partner is taking, means remaining 50% is being left. That is 80,000 stock is still left with the firm, and this is being sold. This is being sold at a profit of 30% on cost. So 30% of this is 24,000 profit is being earned on selling it. So it will be sold at for 1,04,000 it will be sold. This is again income for the business since it is sold. So cash will be coming into the business. This cash account, so cash account will be debited, and whatever amount will be realized, that is again will be transferred to the realization account. So entry will be cash account debit 1,04,000 to realization account again 1,04,000. Now the next entry. Land and building book value 60,000 sold for rupees 3 lakh. through a broker who charge 2% commission on the deal. Now, the fourth one. The cost of the land and building is 1,60,000. That is irrelevant here in this case also, because it is sold for rupees 3 lakh. It is being sold for 3 lakh. 1,60,000 is the cost of the building. It is sold for 3 lakh. 2% is charged by the commission by the broker on the deal. So 2% out of this 3 lakh, 2% will be given. 2% it will come to 6,000. So 6,000 the broker will charge, means 2,94,000 the broker will provide to us. So this is again 2,94,000 will be coming to the business. Or this cash, or you can say bank account, will be debited, and realization account will be credited with the same amount, that is 2,94,000, because we will be receiving only 2,94,000 because the broker will charge the 2% as commission on the deal. So cash account debit to realization account, or you can also write bank account also here. Either one of the two we will be writing. Next, the plant and machinery book value 60,000 was handed over to one of the creditor at an agreed value of 10% less than the book value. As we know that whenever a creditor takes over assets of the firm, no entry is passed. So in the fifth scenario, no entry will be passed. Whenever a creditor takes over an asset, no entry is passed. Here the plant and machinery is being taken over by one of the creditor at an agreed valuation of 10% less than the book value. So no entry will be required in this case. The sixth is, yes, last one is investment whose face value was 4,000, realized 50%. So out of the 4,000 face value, only 50% is realized. Means the investment is sold at 2,000 because only 50% amount is realized. Again, for this cash or bank account will be debited, cash account debit, and realization account will be credited because it is a nominal account. It is a gain for the business because 2,000 is realized on the sale of the assets. Although it is realized, only 50% is realized, so 50% amount will be coming. So cash account will be debited with 50% of the value of the investment. Next, question number 6. Question 6. It is related with realization expenses. The first is realization expenses amounted to rupees 1 lakh. Realization expenses amounted to rupees 1 lakh. Here payment is being made for realization expenses. For this is a loss for the business, or you can say it is an expense for the business. That is why realization expenses will be debited with rupees. Realization account will be debited with rupees 1 lakh to cash account, or you can say the bank account can also be credited depending upon whichever things you consider fit. Realization account will be debited with the amount of the expenses paid for realization expenses, and cash will be going out of the business, so cash account will be credited for this. Next, realization expenses amounted to 30,000 paid by one of the partners, that is Rasim. Now since realization, again here also realization expenses is being paid. But it is to be paid by one of the partner. That is, for this the partner will be given credit because he is paying this on behalf of the firm. So again, this is an expense for the business. So it will realization expenses will be debited. Realization expense account debit to the partners will be given credit for the amount which he has paid because the payment is being made on behalf of the firm. The partner's capital account, he will be given credit for this. Rasim's capital account will be credited with the amount of the realization expense which he has paid, that is 30,000. 30,000 credit will be given and realization expenses will be debited because it is the expense of the firm. Since it is the expense of the firm, so realization account will be debited, and the partner has paid this amount on behalf of the firm, so his account, he will be given credit for the amount which he has paid. The last one is realization expenses are to be borne by Rasim, for which he will be paid 70,000 as remuneration for completing the dissolution process. The actual expenses incurred by Rasim was 1,20,000. Here 1,20,000 is irrelevant. See, now here there was an agreement between the firm and the partner that the partner have to bear the realization expenses, and for this he will be paid a commission of rupees 70,000. and although he will be paid 70,000, actual expenses amounted to rupees 1,20,000. So 1,20,000 is irrelevant because there has been a contract, there is a contract between the partner and the firm that only 70,000 will be paid, and if the expenses increases or decreases, it is the headache of the concerned partner. So the firm will only record entry for rupees 70,000 where there is an agreement among the partner and the firm. So again here realization expenses will be debited. Realization expenses, that is realization account, will be debited with the concerned amount, that is the agreement which has been entered into, that is it is 70,000, and the partner will be given credit for only 70,000, that is Rashi will be given Rasim's capital account. Rasim's capital account. It will be credited with 70,000, although he has to bear the 1,20,000, but he is to bear on his own because there was an agreement, or you can say there was a contract where he will be paid only 70,000. If the expenses are increased, he has to bear the rest of the money. Let us do one more question, that is question number 7 also. Now the book value, question number 7. The book value of the assets other than cash in bank transferred to realization account 1 lakh is 1 lakh. That is, it is transferred to realization account 1 lakh. Now 50% of the assets are taken over by partner Atul at a discount of 20%. Now total amount of the assets which is transferred to the realization account is 1 lakh. Out of this 50%, that is 50,000. It is taken over by Atul, one other partner, at a discount of 40%. 40% discount. 40% discount of this will be amounted to 20,000. 5,020. That is, the partner is taking the assets at rupees 30,000 only, because there is a discount of 50% assets is being taken at a discount of 20%. 5 to the 10. At a discount of 20%. Only 20% discount is being given, 5 to the 10. So he is taking the assets at 40,000. So business will, there will be, for this, if the partner takes an asset, the partner's capital account is debited. So here Atul's capital account will be debited. Atul's capital account debit with 40,000. 2, and the balance will be transferred. It is the income for the business, so realization account will be debited with 40,000. Now next is 40% of the remaining stock are sold at a profit of 30%. Now 40% of the remaining, since 50% stock is being taken by Atul, remaining is 50,000. Out of this 50,000, 40% is to be is sold at a profit of 30%. 40% of this will amount to 20,000. This stock is being sold at a profit of 30%. 30% of this will amount to 30%. 3 to the 6,000. It means this is being sold for rupees 26,000. So 26,000, this will be coming to the business. So cash will increase by 26,000. So cash account will be debited with rupees 26,000. Cash account debit 26,000 to, and balance this cash will be transferred to realization account. To realization account 26,000. Now, and the balance being obsolete, and it is profit of balance sold at a profit. 5% of the balance being obsolete, realized nothing, and remaining assets was handed over to the creditor in full settlement of the claim. Now, so remaining assets will be of 30,000 because 40% is sold, 20,000 is sold, remaining is 30,000 is less. Out of this 5% become obsolete, it is not being sold, nothing is realized, and remaining is being given to the creditor in full settlement of the claim. And as we know, if any asset is given to the creditor against settlement of his claim, so no entry is passed. So for this, no entry will be passed, and for the creditor, the remaining 95% of this will also, there is no entry will be passed in the both the cases. Means for the remaining also no entry will be passed because this 5% become obsolete and rest of the amount is taken by the creditor, and when creditor takes an asset, nothing is passed, no entry is passed. So no entry will be done in this scenario.